I watched Attack on Titan all the way through in both dub and sub, and here is my preference on which voice actors are better. Per character, because I think overall dub or overall sub is a little bit hard. This is part 2, so if you want to see some of more of the main characters, check out my part 1 in the comment. But let's get into it. First up, we've got Jean. Okay, Jean and Reina are a little bit of the same to me, where I kind of prefer both of their dubs because their subs kind of sound similar. Like, as you watch it, you start to like, oh yeah, that's what they sound like. But it's nothing super distinguishable if you don't speak Japanese, if that makes sense. If I could speak Japanese and could like really fully understand, I wasn't just reading subtitles, I think maybe they would stand out more. But I think Reina and Jean go to the dub. Ooh, Sumi. Same with Connie and Sasha. The one thing I will say is that Connie is exponentially more annoying to listen to sometimes, like when he's like emotional and stuff. I think he might be a little bit less annoying in the sub, in my opinion. So maybe Connie is a little bit more split down the middle. But Sasha is really good in dub. I like humorous things in dub typically, so I think that's a big reason I like those guys better. And I just really love Reina's voice actor as a dub. So those 4, we got him. Next we've got Zeke. Okay, now Zeke is hard for me because I also watched Jujutsu Kaisen, like a lot of it in sub. I wouldn't say all of it, but like a lot of it. And the fact that Toji and Zeke are the same voice actor, like that is a very distinguishable Japanese voice actor. I love him so much. However, Zeke's English is also the same as like Dobby and a couple of other characters I can't remember, but like very good characters, very good voice actors. Ooh, that one might be split down the middle because those like 2 voices being different are very distinguishable for me, and it kind of like makes the characters seem like different characters per time I watch it. And I really like both. Like I don't really have a preference. I really like both. Let's say it's split down the middle. I really like the dub and the sub of Zeke. Grisha Yeager. Dub. All day dub. The Grisha Yeager dub, and I think that like, because he's a little bit more of a side character, I don't care as much. However, the reason his dub goes over the top for me is the scenes, on your feet, dad, and then like him freaking out after. Chills in the dub. And I don't get chills as often in the sub unless it's freaking incredible, and it is freaking incredible in dub. Next, Gabi. Oh, the reason I include Gabi is because her dub is unbearable. It's like, I have a lot of people I've showed Attack on Titan to, and they may not even necessarily hate her character by the end, but because of her voice actor and like the scratchiness in her voice, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? If you've seen the dub, you know what I mean. It's really bad. And in the sub, it's not that way. So I think one reason that a lot of people hate Gabi as much as they do, they're like, oh no, I get that like I shouldn't hate her, but I just do. I think it's her voice if you're watching in dub. Like in the sub for Gabi, Annie, surprisingly, Annie to me sounds very similar in dub and sub. Like it sounds like the English voice actor speaking in Japanese. Like those 2 are very congruent, so I don't really care. I don't really have a preference, but yeah, that's my opinion on Annie. And then the rest of the characters I feel like are not ones that I like care deeply enough to like say, unless I forgot some. If I forgot some important people, don't hold me accountable to that. Remind me in the comments if there's anyone that you think I should have done. But the part 1 is the one I was most passionate about. So these are a little bit more of just like filling in the blanks. Let me know what you think.